Good morning, everybody, and bangarang. Welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host, the Reverend Rob Lee. Glad everybody is here. Remember, Tarot with an Attitude, the place to come get grounded, the place to come reclaim your magic, the place to come to learn to fly again like you did when you were a kid. Today is the day to paddle on. We're going to talk a little bit about some fear, some worry, some different things that are happening in and around. All I see is people promoting fear, anxiety, worry, things like that. So we're going to talk a little bit about that today. And I think from what Spirit had me see this morning in some of the cards, we're going to see that fear and worry and anxiety, how they all kind of mesh together. And we're going to see how they're kind of playing a part in everybody's world. You know, I go to my YouTube feed and I you know, a lot of times when you click on YouTube, you know, I have my own channel, but before I go into my own channel, it's there. And man, this is wrong. That's wrong. This is wrong. But then over here, I see different things, you know, I find it absolutely funny. And what I was just given was I have a whole plethora of things mixed in with all that. So I can opt out of it. I can look at some great and pleasant things. What I challenge you is when you log on to YouTube, what is that home screen filled with? I want you to stop and think about it. If that home screen is filled with all kinds of worry, frenetic, this is happening, the world, run for the hills, arms all akimbo. That means, guess what? That's what you've been searching. They're feeding you what you want to hear. And this is helping you with just making worry part of your world. That's what I'm saying. Be careful what you surround yourself with. Be careful how you set your intentions. Be careful what you say. Be careful with what comes out of your mouth. Be careful with what you put in your brain for the fear and worry, because then it becomes just habit to drop into worry, drop into anxiety, and to drop into fear. You know, what's funny is when we talk about worry is generally strictly mental. I'm just more concerned. I'm off. I'm not. We give worry more of a big thing than what it is, because what it is, what most people are feeling when you're getting this tightness in your chest, that's anxiety. But we don't want to call it anxiety, because then we have to admit we've let our worry go beyond anxiety or beyond worry into anxiety and into fear. Fear and anxiety share many of the same traits. So I ask yourself, when you catch yourself and you're starting to feel what you're worried about throughout your body, what are you doing about it? Where are you going? Spirit is there. Our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, we are so thankful for everything that you have given us, the Holy Spirit, the angels, the guides, the fae, the dragons, everything, and the guides that I am thankful for. I want to say good morning, Michael. Good morning, Ishmael. Good morning, Leonardo. And I want to say thank you for being here and for being present, and thank you for the messages that we have been given. Open our hearts and minds to any messages we receive today. So mote it be. Let's get this party started. All right. I'm going to get this out of the way. I don't know why I'm wearing this anymore. I was talking to somebody earlier. All right. We're going to get to where we can function here. Have a good morning. Time to get this party started. How's the tribe doing this morning? Bangarang, everybody. What's happening? Bridget, good morning. Everything going good, I hope. Glad to see you. I want to hear about last night. Karina, Grand Rising, Rob. May I please have a card this beautiful Monday morning? Yes, absolutely. I've gone to Absolute Pure Tarot. Okay. And what we're going to see is I'm going to lay 3 cards out. One of the first one is going to be from my Lion Strider deck. I love my Lion Strider deck. We're going to see where this goes, and we're going to see what happens here. Okay. All right. So let's get this started. I'm going to have to see how this is going to get laid out. We're going to put this in. Y'all know me. Got a couple of clicking and some things to do here this morning. All right, find out. This might be a little hard to read. What we start out here with, Karina, is the Ace of Wands. So something new in the desire, something you're going to want to, at this morning, you know, new desires. in the will. This is something, a new passion, a dream, something you want to do. You're getting some new things together. All right. Let me see what's going on. I'm trying to keep everything from blurring out all the time. So I tried raising the camera. That may not work. 9 of Raphael. Look at this when it all comes together. Okay. The 9 of Raphael is what we've got from the angels. Raphael, Bridget, right out of the gate. Raphael in the house. Raphael's talking about manifesting love, bringing things out, being able to manifest your happiness and doing it with somebody else. All right. So let's see what we're talking about here. Make a wish. Dreams can come true. Karina, your day is going to be off to an awesome, awesome start. And then from the Legacy of the Divine. So what I've got here is new ideas coming at you. You have the ability to manifest them, bring them in, new passions, desires, the ability to manifest those. And we have here the 3 of coins. You're just going to have to work at it. Pay attention to the details. Kind of funny the way I said, start off this morning about what are you looking at? Pay attention to the details. Get creative. Work with other people. Look at some things that are going on, okay? And you too, you're going to be able to manifest some beautiful things this week. So this is a great set of cards to start the week out with. So go get them. You know, that's what's going to be there. Let me know what's happening. Keep me posted throughout the week so I can find out what went on. Christina Lee, good morning. Glad to see you here, sweetie. Good morning. Love you. Hope Jeff is all right. KG, may I have a card? Absolutely. Just a second. All right. KG, glad to see you. Glad you're here. May I have a card? All right. Absolutely. All right. Little things to do. We just put this up. Coming this week, Jay and I are going to be putting out a pendulum class. So a pendulum class is coming. We're going to start on it, and it will be able to be found on theirlive.com. Okay. We'll see what's happening, but that should actually be out and published within the next week to 2 weeks is what I'm hoping. Okay. All right. So the class is going to go forward. KG, here we go. Let's see what's happening for you today. All right. So I've got the Page of Cups, but I've got it it's not a little reversed. It's reversed. There we go with the Lion Strider deck. Let's take a look here. We're going to come through with the angels. All right. Do a little cut here. Find out what the angels have to say. 9 of Ariel. Okay. So remember, you're not going to want to shoot the messenger. Well, you might want to shoot the messenger on this one. The Page of Cups. Okay. Stop being childish with your love life. Okay. The Page of Cups inverted is talking about being self-centered, stuck on what I want and where I'm at. The 9 of Ariel is talking about you have the ability to generate something beautiful and wonderful in your physical world. All right. But this is falling back on you and being stubborn. So I don't know what all's going on there, but that's what's happened. And that's what I see here with the Page of Cups being inverse. The 9 of Ariel, it says right here, your dreams are fulfilled. If you will kind of come back into the physical world, get out of the anxiety, get out of the angst, get out of the worry, okay? Stop being feet stuck in the mud. You can manifest something very beautiful, okay? That's what I'm being told. That's what I have. Then when I go to the Legacy of the Divine deck, okay, and we bring out the third card from there, all right, here we go. Ooh, let me look at it. Oh, 7 of Swords, but it's reversed. Okay. What I'm seeing is if you will stop with some of the selfish motives here, you can start manifesting things and stop letting other people steal your happiness, your mental health, your joy. It's all on you. These are choices you're going to have to make. You have to make and decide what you want to do. The 7 of Swords inverted to me is talking about stopping allowing it. The 7 of Swords talks about allowing people to steal from you. Somebody stealing from you. The 7 of Swords, When I see reversed, you're either stealing from yourself or you can make this stop. And what I'm seeing here is change your attitude, change your mind, change how you're coming about it. Remember to be this girl, okay? And you can manifest some beautiful and wonderful things. And your joy will stop being stolen from you, okay? Don't allow it, all right? I'm pulling another card here. Look there, 6 of Ariel. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving and receiving with a grateful heart. The 6 of Ariel, the 6 of Pentacles, all right? Giving back, making sure it's not all about you, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. This is good. These are great cards, okay? Little guidance for you through the week, and let me know what's going on, okay? Good to see you, KG. Glad to see you. We missed you. All right, Cindy McCarty. Hello, good morning. May I have a card, please? And thank you. Of course you can. Of course you can. So one of the things, I'm going to stop here for a moment. One of the things we're doing is, remember, we've got the trip. It's coming right around the corner, okay? Get on this deal. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing here this morning. All right. Make sure you get in the description. Here are the links. Find out what's going on. There's still plenty of time, but time is running out, particularly if you want to make a payment on this thing or do this in payments. Time is running short. Remember, we're going in October, so this might all come to end next month and being able to get on. Don't miss it. Reach out. Don't let fear and worry stop you. At least make a phone call. Making a phone call to Bruce and asking questions has nothing to do with letting everything, with you making a final decision, but take some action. You want to go? Call and ask about what's going on, what you can do to go. All right, Cindy, here we go. Let's get back over to you now this morning. All right, here we go. For Cindy, good to see you this morning. Whoo, man, I tell you what, I had to slow down this morning. My wife left late. We actually just slept in this morning accidentally. Wow. Before we knew it, it was 8 o'clock and we were jumping out of bed and rushing. So I've gotten to bring everything into control, slow everything down, because remember, we've talked about this before. Once you get like this, it's a way to let worry and anxiety slip in the back door. The test loves when I get up late. For those of y'all who don't know, Detest is my pet, okay? You will see him. He's a worry monster. He loves to feed off my worry. He loves to feed off my anxiety and my fear. So he loves it when I get up late because I start worrying about different things. And at points, I have to just bring everything to a stop and go, no, I'm a little behind, but I can take a few minutes just to gather my thoughts and get in what's going in, what's going on, and get right back to it. Spirit's there to help. It only takes a few moments to stop and say, Spirit, help me. Still my mind, ease my heart. Let me get some things going and let me get back in the game. Okay? All right. Here we go. Cindy, 5 of Swords. What's this conflict about, young lady? Okay. Good morning. May I have a card, please? And thank you. Here you go. We're going to start out. The 5 of Swords. What I see here is conflict. I see that we kind of win the battle, but at what cost? All right. The 5 of Swords is there to be careful to remind you. You may be right, but to what cost are you going to win this battle? Are you completely right? Sometimes being right isn't the only thing that matters. There's compassion, there's love, there's understanding. All right. And what I'm getting for you here is we really need to be looking at some compassion and some love and caring, and get the whole mind, I'm going to win, I'm right, this has to be jammed down everybody's throat. We need to get that out of the way because that's part of worry. The King of Raphael. What they're telling you is Rafi's coming in today to remind everybody it's love, people. It's not about fighting. It's not about anguish. It's love. Rule your world from a place of love. Today and this week, I want you to remind you're going to be in a position to have to make some very big decisions or some very heavy decisions, okay? Do it from a place of love. Think about other people. Think about things, how this is going to affect love and everything from external. The king is external. The queen is internal. So the king thinks about the kingdom, the outside world, everything of what's going on. The queen thinks about her kingdom and what's going on inside that kingdom and what's going on within inside herself. She's the nourisher. Okay. The king is saying, look outside. Make sure you're coming today with love and understanding. Don't let the mind get up and get caught and get you in a mess. Okay. And then let me go back over here to the legacy of the divine. All right. We're going to try something here. Legacy of the divine. All right. How are we finishing this up? Okay. Guess what? Let the conflict go. Come at this with a complete place of love. Raphael is all over you saying you can bring this to a joyful end with a partnership. You are able to pair. This is about duality within and of yourself. When I say duality, one of the things I want you to remember, there is as much love there as there is conflict, as there is mental. Okay? Get the mental and the love, the emotions together, and you will walk. You will make things great. Things will be coming out and actually manifesting for you in a place of love and in a place of understanding. This is what I need you to understand. As you make these decisions this week, it's not all about being right. Sometimes we can be right in our heart and let somebody else weigh out the decision. What is it going to cost for you to be right? Love is where we need to focus. Love, partnership, duality of other people. Let some people have their way. And you're going to have a beautiful, beautiful week this week. Okay. Let me know how that goes. Those are pretty cards. Those are nice cards. And this is Monday. So, Monday, that's exactly what I see a lot of times is we get in the car, we're headed to work, and we're like, okay, here's what I got to get done. And boom, I'm not going to let this happen. I'm not going to let this happen. Not going to do this. Not going to let this person take care. You know what? Back off. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. KG, lots happening with sickness and people using drugs. I am in the middle of a delicate balance. Praise God for the ability to separate myself and still be able to love on my people. That is going to be massive for you to be able to keep your sanity. Okay? It is huge. Grasp that Queen of Cups. Take care of yourself, love yourself, but at the same point, now you grab the king and you're going to have to remember to love others. Now, remember, the king has to make difficult decisions, okay? Let's get you a little more guidance here with this. This is a lot going on, young lady, and my heart goes out for you, anybody that's dealing with this. Let's find out what's going on. Let's get KG a little more guidance now that we have a specific thing, okay? One of the things I always tell people, and I'm going back to the other cards, is we know what's right, but other people have to find what's right for themselves. Allow them to live their lives. You can voice your disapproval. You can say, don't jump off the cliff, but you can't stop them, okay? The Nine of Gabriel, what it's saying here, stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. I want you to be aware, okay? You're not in total control of all this mess. Other things are happening. Other things are going on. You're going to have to kind of go with the flow. But you can influence and bring some things in through the nine that you want to do. I'm also seeing here, you're going to have to take a leap of faith. Sometimes taking a leap of faith is us not doing anything and letting people do what they need to do. That's hard to swallow. Is a leap of faith in God that when they hit bottom, particularly in the drug situation, when they hit bottom, God will be there to pick them up. They just have to reach out and reach up. Then you can come back in and help. But you doing it, sometimes you have to have a leap of faith in God that he's going to handle it and step back and let things go. And that's where we've got perspective. Everything, you got to change your perspective to, you know what's right, you go what's right, and you get very headstrong in going at it. Guess what? Doesn't matter. A lot of times, folks, it's really heavy to me today in understanding that being right doesn't necessarily mean you're doing the right thing. People have to find their own way sometimes. And this is the perspective. And this is what I'm talking about. We will be right as a group to a fault, where we're taking these staunch stances, where we're yelling at people, where we're slamming our hands down. You know what addicts need? Love. They need love, love, love. But I can love you from afar. I could say, you wanted to use this life. You know what? I'm going to let you live this life. All right. But I don't want to be around to watch what's happening, because I feel like I know where this is going. So you need to go away, all right, and go enjoy living this life that you have. But when you need me, call me and let's find out. They have to find bottom for themselves. Some people, we take a point of being right and then we try to jam it down everybody's throat, and it doesn't matter because they're not listening. That's what I'm telling you here. Be careful. It's not about you. This is about them. Listen, change your perspective. Take a look. That's what Spirit's giving me in this whole situation. Kind of coming back around to those first three cards. Okay. So let me know what's going on. I'd love to be able to help you out with it. Okay. Kelly, good to see you. Morning, everyone. I would love a message for this week. Can't wait to hear more about your subject today. Fear and anxiety. You're hearing it more and more. It tends to come out today. You know, let's talk about worry, okay? Worry, again, like I said, is in the head. And a lot of times when we look at worry as, did this happen? Did I do something right? Did something? And it's things of the past. Anxiety starts to move where you've worried so much, it's taking over your body and you're starting to actually have physical symptoms, okay? Stress, okay? That's where stress comes from. If it's starting to get outside of here and get into here, it's stress. It's anxiety. And anxiety and fear share many different things. And a lot of times we're worried about the future. What's going on? What's going to happen? Where is this going to go? And next thing you know, we are materializing the very things we are working about, because that's where we've placed all of our intention and all of our focus. You know, Kelly, a lot of people don't understand, you know. In the new moon last night was a great time to say, what do I want to bring in? What do I want to let go? Okay. And the new moon, you know, what was funny was I said, one of the things I said is I want to be, and I kind of changed it. My first thought was I want to be rich and powerful. Okay. And I took away the powerful and I said, I want to be rich and happy. And I want to know that people can come to me. And it became more of a recognized thing. People can come to me and I am going to give them the advice that Spirit has. This morning, what woke me up was a call from somebody about manifesting something in to make money. These are things. Where do you set your intentions? Where do you set your goals? They don't all have to be super ritualistic. Things can happen. Magic is out there. Bangarang. Let's go see what's going on. So Kelly, you're right. Let's see what we're doing. And I call that the dark animal, the dark horse. Let's see what's going on. But Kelly wants to know what she can do for this week, or where does she need to focus? I'm being told we're going to go right here. I'm going back to my Archangel tarot cards. Remember, I told you, Bridget, I know you're listening, okay, that sometimes I get started with other cards and I get drawn right back into my angels. These are very powerful. These cards have become very, very connected with Spirit and myself, with my guides. So, Kelly, I'm going to bring you back up just so I can see that lovely dog. It lets me focus again. Here we go. Let's find out what's happening for Kelly. Direction and hope, the star. This week, you might go through a little something. You remember, there's always direction in the stars. There's always direction from Spirit. Hope exists. Hope springs eternal. A dream come true. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. This is going to be a huge thing for you this week, is believing in yourself and remembering no matter what you're going through at that moment, hope springs eternal, and there is going to be a better outcome coming. All right. Two of Ariel, the Two of Pentacles. Ariel is here to remind you about your physical world. And guess what the two is about? Two things. Having fun. Okay. Remember to have fun. All right. And it's the balancing act between the two worlds. Okay. Making a plan, coming through with it. But you have to stop and have fun. The Two of Ariel is there to say, you know what? There are things I see in the physical world, ideas. Now I want to plan them and make them happen. Ariel is here to remind you, though, while you're plotting, while you're planning, while we're getting through this thing called life, have a little bit of fun. Okay? Balance in everything you do. And then at the end, the Ace of Michael. What's going to happen? You're going to come up with some great new idea this week. Things are going to happen. You have to be in this mental place. You have to be in a place to listen to spirit. Look out for the details. Remember to have fun. Don't get too heavy. Get out of the worry. Get out of the anxiety. When things start happening and we step into it, take a break. Step out. Take 5 minutes. Step outside and go, okay, spirit, this is what I need. I need your guidance here. Open my mind to let me see the path through this, and they will. Spirit will do that for you, and you're going to have a great new idea. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. It's exactly what I was talking about. You got a great week ahead. Don't miss it. You know, I find out, you know, a lot of times I've used the saying and people laugh at me for it, okay? You know, come on back. Your higher self misses you. Okay, because you're so caught up in the crap that's going on around. Kelly, don't get caught up because you have things to accomplish this week. You have things you can do and things that you are going to thoroughly enjoy. So bangarang, come get it and let's see what's happening. Kristen, good morning. Glad to see you. Bangarang, good morning. Despite my struggles, I feel very blessed and thankful. Would love to hear from Spirit. Thank you, Rob, and spirits. You know, and I'm glad to hear you say that because life is struggle. That's what human life is. The whole thing is a struggle, but we don't have to wallow in it. It's like, okay, what am I learning now? Where am I going today? What am I trying to do? The more we struggle, think about a tree. Well, the bigger a tree gets, the majority of trees, let's talk about an oak tree or some of those types of trees, because it gets a little bit starved and the roots are reaching out for more and more and more. When you overwater it and it doesn't have to grow, a lot of people say, well, we killed it, we drowned it. It didn't have to grow because everything's right here. So struggle is there. Struggle is there so you know what the feeling of victory feels like. You know that you're going through this, and so you can feel peace. You can feel understanding. If we didn't go through struggle, what would peace and tranquility mean? It would just be a state of where we are all the time. Struggle, struggle, struggle. Be thankful for it and say, what am I going to gain on the other side of it? Very good, very good. All right, Christian, here we go. Let's find out what Spirit's got to say for you with the cards. Boom, get ready. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Bridget's like, oh, dear God, a 70s flashback. Shut the hell up. Here we go. All right. Kristen, let's see what Spirit has to say. Let's see what's going on. Page of Ariel. All right. The Page of Ariel. This one's upright. What I want you to understand, you know, let's look at the card. An excellent opportunity is going to come at you. Scholarships, or the pursuit of education. What this is saying is there's something going on in your world, in your physical world right now, in the world, like this physical world, that needs to be addressed, okay? But you got to learn about it. You can't just plunder through it. That's what's going on. There's some knowledge that you need to gain here. Notice the library, things like that. Be that child studying for a test. What is it? Focus on it. Find out what's going on. Be passionate about it. Oh, look here. Another Ariel. So this is something very important that's going on in your physical world right now. The 3, do what you love, a time of great personal growth. Pay attention to the details. So again, we've got the 3. This will be the 3 of Pentacles. Remember the guy working down here? It's the 3 of Ariel. Ariel is there to say, hey, I need you to pay attention today. Let's move steady. Let's don't rush through. But the 3 is also going, maybe we need to listen to some other people too. I might need to teach them something, or you might be able to learn something, but today is going to be a day to work with other people and glean what you can. It's called becoming the master. This is the 3rd step in becoming the master of the physical world. 15, it's decisions. A lot of other decks, this is the devil card. Decisions. The decisions you make this week are going to be important. Don't chain yourself to an idea. Don't remember, set it down, walk away, try something new. Decision. The Archangel Jophiel is here to tell you, release yourself from that which holds you back. A lot of times, the chains that we have, we feel like I just can't get moving. I just can't get it. It's us. It's within us. It's the worry. It's the anxiety. It's the angst. It's the fear. Well, I got to get it all right. And you know what? In our world, we've become a world, especially in our society, and I will say the American society, perfectionists. Can't be done right. Don't do it at all. Well, you know what? Yeah, I don't 100% buy that. We should always try for the best, but sometimes getting something done is better than getting nothing done. Remember your kid? Mow the lawn. Lawnmower's broke. Well, by that thought, if you can't do it right, don't do it at all. You're like, oh, okay, can't do it right. And now it's back on you. Grab the weed eater, mow the freaking yard, okay? Something looks better than nothing. That's what I'm saying for you here. We have to remember the decisions we make, and a lot of these chains that bind us are things we've been told and heard or whatnot. Release. Go into the happiness. Come into the light. Go to the light, Carol Ann. What I'm saying here is this light is understanding you have more choices than what you believe. Okay? Exercise those choices, and you're going to make some beautiful things happen. Okay? All right? Let me know what's going on. Love to help you. Let me know. You know, folks, check out Tarot with an Attitude, www.tarotwithanattitude.com. I can go into a lot more detail with you there. Helps me, help you. But we can go into a lot of detail on these things, and that way you can find out more about what's going on. And I can find out more about helping you release and do some different things. But either way, we have a good time. All right. So let's see what's happening. JP. Hi, good morning, all. May I have a card, please? All right. Very good. Let's find out what's going on. Okay. All right. Let me get over here. Let me get some things going. GP, may I have a card, please? Welcome. Bangarang. Good morning. Okay. All right. Glad you're here. Get barefoot, get grounded, find your wings, and fly. Okay. Here we go. All right. Inner strength. Inner strength is going to play a huge part of what you need to do this weekend. And remember, the inner strength is not about keeping quiet. Sometimes the inner strength is about stepping up and being heard. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness is what this card is talking about. The 4 of Ariel. Be careful. Okay. What I see here is what's coming on is there might be an opportunity to spend some money, and you might get caught up in spending a little too much money. Okay. Ariel is there to remember, we got to build a great base. Keep building a great base. You don't have to give it to everybody. All right. We do need to give back. All right. But at the same point, be careful in our spending. The card is saying here, extremes in how you save or spend money. Okay. That's one of the things. But the 4 is a good base. So just be careful. All I'm saying is this week, there could be an opportunity to blow a little money. Make sure you've got the money to spend. Okay. But that it's okay. It's okay to have fun. But make sure, GP, that the money you spend this week, you're not being a little too frivolous with it. Kind of like me at the poker table. Oh, now I'm playing with their money, blah, 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 and I wind up with nothing. Okay? Yeah, there's a time to know when to stop. Okay? Just look at things with a little bit of light. Ask Ariel to help you. 2 of Raphael. This is going to be about working with somebody you love. This week is going to involve a partnership. It's going to involve duality, but it's going to involve, it says 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Get together with these people or this person. And this week, if y'all work together, you can make some things happen. That's what I see. That's what's going on. All right. So let's find out. Thank you. GP, glad you're here. I'm not about me right now. I want it to be. I got it. Okay. So maybe that's where that's coming in. I get it, but that's what I'm saying. Just remember what this is talking about is kindness through everything. Kindness through everything. And remember, one of the things it talked about was perspective. Change your perspective. Doesn't mean you have to change what you believe. A lot of people think that when I'm saying change your perspective, change what you believe. I'm not asking you to change what you believe, but I'm asking you to look at it from a different point of view and see if that doesn't help you through the situation. Let me know what's going on. I'd love to talk to you. All right? Okay. Sorry, this didn't translate out from the Russian. All right. But I'd love to know what's going on there. Sieglinde, good morning, my Sieglinde. Good morning, spirits. May I please get a message of clarity of my path? Thank you. Sending love to you. Sieglinde, it is good to see you this morning. Glad to, you know what? I put a deck aside and I'm being told now to grab it. Let's find out what's going on. We're going to do here, but I'm going to see. I don't know. Let's find out. But it's fine. You're looking clarity for a path. So let's find out what's going on. I'm getting down here in the solar plexus chakra. What's going on with that determination, with that, what's going on with that? Do we need to tune that up? Is that it? Okay, let's find out. Here we go. Boom. Look at what comes up for you. 2 times in a row after being shuffled. Definitely a message for you. Strength. Your clarity is to start standing on your own feet, being who you are. Be strong. It's time for you to let the lion roar, but you need to be that. You know what I'm reminded of you with this card with you right now? Princess Diana. She was heard. She roared, but she made the epitome of grace. This is you. Stand up. Let people see the beauty of who you are and what you believe and the uniqueness that is you, but be heard. Know that they know you are not to be trifled with, okay? And they will look at you with that sense of dignity and that sense of power. The star. There is direction. Look to spirit for guidance. This is going to be huge for you. Things can happen. Things can go, but you have to practice what you're preaching. And that is looking to spirit, find out what's going on, go to your intuition, and Jophiel will come in and help you understand your path and way to go. Look at direction. Don't just go off willy-nilly. Let the anxiety, let the fear go. Poise and grace and power. Okay? Come at that from that angle. This is what you need to see. And if you keep your mind still and I am in control. I can find and see decisions. I can feel what's going on. That solar plexus thing, everything rolling around, everything. I am to be respected. But you have to respect yourself first. All right? Queen of Raphael, love yourself. Okay? Love yourself. I'm not going any further with that than that because I feel this is important for you, is for you to love yourself. Follow your heart. Confidence. Stand on your own 2 feet. Get up. Be strong. Listen to what's going on. Know you have the complete and total capability of making decisions that other people wouldn't, because you can see you have direction and spirit is there. And one of the reasons is you got to love yourself. You got to get back to loving yourself if you want to stand in a place of power. So I'm going to go to another deck here. All right. The Enchanted Compass. All right. Or the Enchanted Map. My wife was getting on me the other day. She's like, what's the deck? You keep calling it different things. So I call it Baron Reed. Okay. Ooh. Goblins. Detest. It was funny. I was thinking about bringing Detest on today on the show. This is worry. Goblins. They're hiding under things. They're waiting to spring. They're waiting to go. It's conflict. It's a 5. I'm going to see if I can't make this a little clearer so you can see. See our little goblins hiding underneath there? They're waiting to spring out. We've got this beautiful world going on, but we're waiting on the goblins. Don't let your mind become your own goblin. Attack this thing. Make a decision. Who cares if you get it wrong? That means now, once you get it wrong, you know what to do right. But do something. Move forward. Stop doubting yourself. Get that strength back. Let me know what's going on. That's your direction from Spirit this week, young lady. Be strong. Stand strong. Be power. Love yourself. Okay? All right. Stop worrying so much. Darlene, good to see you. Glad you are here. Good morning. May I have a card for my week ahead, please? You absolutely can. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Folks, the coffee you keep seeing me drinking is my HempWorks. I drink my HempWorks. I'm going to bring this up so y'all can see. This is I'm going to make this scroll on by for a little bit. All right. All right. This is the coffee that I drink. All right. It helps my joints, helps my pains. No THC. Okay. While we're going here. All right. Let me see. Where did I leave off? There we are, Darlene, right here. So the coffee you see me drink, you can get there, okay, through that link right there. Go check it out. It is awesome. And it's something I totally believe in. Other people in the tribe are starting to use it. I'm hearing all the time. I get a lot of camera shy people that don't want to give testimonials on the air, but they tell me about it all the time. Or they'll pop in here and go, yeah, it's great. Okay. Check it out. Check it out for yourself. It's a way that you can, if you want to, you can make some money, but it's also a good way to sell a product that you like, but it's a way to help support me. I appreciate it. Also down below, you will see a link to Venmo for donations as a tip jar. If anything I'm doing is working with you or helping you today, drop me a tip. I appreciate it. Spirit, I'm trying to keep this going, and this is what I do. All right. So let me know what's happening. Darlene, here we go. Going to bring you in. Let's see what's happening. Good morning. May I have a card for the week? And let's see where we are at. All right. Here we go. 5 of Gabrielle. What I'm getting with the 5 of Gabrielle is the 5 of Pentacles. This can be a grief card. This is a challenge, but you can resolve this challenge. This is something, the 5 of Pentacles. No, it's not my grief card. Let me see. I'm trying to get back here. The 5 of Wands, people fighting the conflict, that's here. But it's a conflict you don't have to be part of. Step away from it. There is some type of conflict going. And whatever this is, if you let the worry get at you, it's going to keep at you. Step back, laugh about it. Either let the other people and then you step in and finish it, or B, find a new idea, a new way. Sometimes we get caught up in our own mental conflict and in our own what we want so bad that we don't find the way out. And what we want actually gets in the way of us becoming victorious. All right. 8 of Michael. The worry card. All right. I can't find direction. I can't see where I'm going. I can't see, because again, we become so mentally blocked with worry and anxiety and frustration. We can't see the forest for the trees. Take a minute, breathe. Allow Michael to help you take off the blindfold for some mental clarity. How are you setting your emotions? How are things starting? Okay. There is a way through this. You can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation. What we're talking about here is you keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Stop. Literally just come to a stop with no commitment to any direction or anything. Breathe. Look at this direction. See what's going on. Where can I get out of this conflict at? Where is all this taking me? Because you know what? You're so wrapped up in the conflict, you can't see the way out. Okay? Now I've got some clarity and I can see. And guess what? With that, I get to start over. New ideas, new things that will come to me in my physical world. Get out of the fight, get out of the stress, get out of the anxiety, get out of you just can't see the forest for the trees. Stop for a minute. Get things under control. New things coming in the real world. This is talking about you manifesting some new idea, bringing something to your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support. We can't find them because we're spending way too much time over here. All right? That's what's going on. Whatever this conflict is, step away from it. And at some point, it's like, how important is it to win this conflict anyways? Is it just being right? It's one of the things we were talking about. Conflict and worry, I said, were going to be themes today. Okay? Fear and worry. Is this fear of not understanding, of fear of making a decision because you're afraid you're going to make the wrong one? Then guess what? You've already made the wrong decision. By staying put, you're living in that nightmare as it is. So you might as well step fully into the nightmare because then it can come to an end. Make a decision. Move on. Get clarity. Set forward. 8 is about movement. Move on. Get away from this. And guess what? Things will start over for you. Spirit is there to tell you if you will make a decision, if you will come on and get out of your head and let's get going, we will help you through it. And we're going to help you start some things over in the physical world. Let me know what that means, okay? I would love to know what's going on there, okay? So give me a holler, tarotwithanattitude.com. That's where we are at. Look who's in the house. Good morning, Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. Paddle on, baby. You got it. Always good to see you, Stacy. Glad you are here. Melinda, good to see you. Good morning, all. May I have a card, please? Absolutely. Where have you been? Where have you been? You have not talked to your mother. Well, I guess your father. Whatever I am. Okay? Where have you been? Yeah, I've been in church. Let's go. All right. Melinda, glad you are here. Glad to see you back. Hope all is well. Things get busy. I know. I get it. I understand. And that's some of what we're talking about today. Let's see what's going on here. Let's get your cards up here. Let's see what we can find out. Where are you headed this week? What do you need to know? And here's what I'm getting. Ace of Raphael. A lot of Raphael. Raphael's wanting to come out and wanting people to see there's love here. There's caring. There's understanding. Guess what? A positive new emotional experience is waiting on you. Raphael is there to say, I don't want you to hurt. I don't want you to be all spun around in your head. Michael and I don't. We're working together. Come find something new that's going to make you, back to the 5 of Gabrielle. The same card. There's something new, a new, don't get into worried about who's right or who's wrong. Somebody's going to tell you, stay clear. There's going to be a challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. So you might meet somebody or talk to somebody or find something, and everybody's going to come around and go, you know what? Remember this exercise? Where we shake our hands, we feel that high vibration, now roll them into a fist and do this. Step away from the drama of others. You can do it with laughter just like that and say, no, thank you. I'm going to do what I want to do. Ace of Raphael. Raphael is there to show you something new. Other people are going to be getting in the way to try to keep you from enjoying it. Guess what? But it's meant to be. This is meant to be something in your physical world. The 10 of Ariel is there to remind you there is very much to be grateful for. Okay? You're going to have some new ideas, new love, new things. People are going to get in the way. And I'm telling you, this is people. Okay? And then where it's going to be is your desire, your will. How much are you going to let them influence you? Okay? And if you step away from it, 10 of Ariel, what a beautiful scene. Wonderful things coming to an end, and then you're going to be able to enjoy the world. The physical world is going to be there for you. Don't get caught up in this. Something new is coming. Don't let other people screw it up for you. And it's not them screwing it up. It's you listening to them. All right? Go on and live your life. Allow something beautiful to come into your world. You deserve it. Okay? Let me know what's going on. All right. There we go. Melinda. Nice cards. Nice cards. You know, I wish somebody could reach out to this. I believe it's a young man. I'm not sure. Here's what I'm going to do. This ought to be interesting. Let's find out what's going on. It's trying very hard to get a reading in Russian, it appears. Don't speak Russian. I'm going to throw 3 cards anyways, and let's see. Spirit, I believe Spirit has the power to speak. So let's see what Spirit says. We'll find out what's going on. So Spirit, I'm putting this all on you to help me with these cards for this person right here and to find out what's going on in their life. Real quick, what is something this person needs to know about today? About today. Here we go. All right, there we are. Boom, first card, Magician. Okay, understand everything that you need to get through this week and what you're looking for lies within you. You have the ability. You have the capability of making things happen. Use all of the elements around you. Use all of the elements within you. You can make whatever you're wanting to happen, happen. Divine guidance. Look to Spirit for direction. This is about getting back to understanding your roots, your tenets, base knowledge. I want you to hear divine guidance, okay? Pray about it. Meditate about it. Look to leaders. Look to somebody you trust to help you through this. These are very powerful cards here. Other tarot readers are kind of freaking out right now. 7 of Gabrielle. Stop looking at the past. The 7 of Pentacles, just take a break. Don't do anything. Stop rushing, okay? Hold still. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. But the 7 of Gabrielle, which would be the 7 of Wands, okay, means you have to stand tight. You're going to have to stop, look at what's going on around you with other people, and assess, analyze, make sure you know what's going on. You have the power. Spirit will guide you, but you got a little bit of a fight left ahead. Stop fighting and look and check everything out and make sure you're going the direction you want to go. That's what I'm seeing. Okay? Let me know what's happening. That's about as much as I can go to right now with the language barrier. Let's see what's happening. If anybody can interpret that or find out what's going on, that would be great. I think we'd all be interested. Okay. Let me get this set up here, back out of here, over here. Wow. All right. Fuzzy 75. Sometimes you need to know when to, yes, you do. It is time. Being right doesn't give you permission to just blast people. They need to find it for themselves. All right. That's what we're saying. You're absolutely right, Fuzzy. Love it. Kelly, me and my son both did a letter burn of things to let go of and things to bring to us. Perfect. I hope you did that last night. It was a perfect night for that. Okay. So let's find out what's going on. We'll see what's happening. And that is it. It was a great time to let some things go. Indigo, glad you're in the house. Bangarang, Reverend Rob. Much love and brightest blessings to you and all. Much love to you. Glad you are here. Glad to see you. Thumbs up for Rev Rob. Much gratitude. I appreciate it. Yeah, folks, you know what? we're coming to the end here. And one of the things I want to say is what you can do for me is, number one, like I said, book a session. Come here, book a session with me. It helps support me, things like that. Number two, we have Tarot with an Attitude on YouTube. If you're not on the YouTube channel, go there, like and subscribe there, and then share the link from there. But most importantly, share the link. Tell others. Bring people in. This is important, okay? It's what we want to do. We want the Bangarang tribe to grow, okay? We need more people who are getting grounded, who are learning basically what Fuzzy said, to shut the F up, okay? And we'll just know we're right, and it'll all come out in the wash. I'm going to remove some of the negativity from me. I'm going to find my magic so I can help people fly, so I can help people heal. All right. That's kind of what we're all about. Let's make sure we understand that. Please do that. I would appreciate all of the help, all of the worry. We need you to do that. And we need you to do that often. Make sure you're showing everybody or whatnot. There is a YouTube or a Facebook group and a Facebook page. Go like the page, follow the page, and join and come in and get the group. We are going to have a great time. All right. Stacy, ooh, To Fall in Love with You. Yes, love that song. Fall in Love with You. So funny. Today, I have to call around to car insurance places so I can get my car. I hear you. What a pain in the ass. What a pain in the ass. But you know what? Just clear, get a book. Start, and then what happens is, well, I can save $10 over here. At some point, when you find what's good for you and it works, take it. I've watched people worry. One of my ex-business partners, okay, used to crack me up with, well, you know, if we go to the gas station over here, 10 to 15 minutes away and on the wrong side of the street from where we're going, you'll save 2 cents a gallon. And at that point, my car held 15 gallons. And finally, I pulled over. I said, here's 30 cents. And he's like, what's this for? For you to shut up and let me just get gas. Stop worrying about it. Are we really going to go? And many people do. Oh, it's 5 cents a gallon. Well, I'm doing 50 gallons. Okay. All right. So that's 50 cents. It's $5. All right. If $5 is not important to you, but how much effort and angst are you going to do to get to that station? This is what I'm telling you, Kristen. Make sure that the effort is worth the bang. Okay? That's what's going on. Sing it, Kenny Rogers. You got to know when to hold them. There we go. Know when to hold them. Know when to walk away and know when to run. Absolutely. I am Satan. Glad to see you here. You know? Hope that works for you. See, Glinda. Oh, my God. You're so right. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. I'm getting the same thing. That's what power, girl, in yourself. Believe it. I was just talking to my sister yesterday on my own reading, and you are spot on. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Stop. Just go. General reading, please. Deepa, we're going to do, folks, I'm going to do a one more reading for Deepa here real quick. And then, well, let me see. We might have a little bit of time for another one. Let's find out what's going on. Deepa, here we go. All right. 10 of Gabrielle. Ask your angels for helpful people. You're working something is really worrying you. You're carrying this and you feel like it's part of your dream and you've got to carry it. Ask for help. Deepa, you need help. And most times we forget to ask Spirit for help. We forget to lay these at Gaia's feet. We forget to understand that Gaia, the Mother, the Spirit, the Holy Spirit, the angels they have given us are there to help us carry this burden. We're carrying it because we are being stubborn. What I want you to do, Deepa, is remember, you can manifest some beautiful and wonderful things into your physical world. Ariel is there to tell you that your dreams can be fulfilled. These are going to happen. Things will happen as long as you lay this worry and this burden down. Look at how much worry is played today. 8 of Ariel. Master. Learn something new. You're like, Rob, you said master. Yes. Be the master. A master is always willing to learn. Try something different. Okay. And this is, again, all in your physical world. Sometimes work one way, try it another way. All right. Not everything works all the time the exact same way. Not all people are different. Okay. Or all people are different. Okay. And that's the important thing, is to remember, when we're dealing with things in our physical world, there's no one size fits all. Be willing to learn. Learn how to deal with that incident at that time, at that moment. That is really cool. Let me know what's going on, Deep. I'd love to hear what's happening. Divine Sunshine, may I ask a question, Papa Bear? Absolutely. Go right ahead. If you've got a specific question, or are you saying you want a card? If you can, get it in. Let's find out. I'll look to see. Yes. Okay. Melinda, thank you, Rob. It has been some time since I've been on because of my job. I understand, sweetie. I would love to book a session with you and my sister. Just one of you book, you can both come in. I don't care. Use the same link. Let me know what's going on. Okay. We'll figure that out. Okay. Purple crown chakras and orange sacral chakra. Okay. Here's what we're getting at. I don't know exactly what those are all statements. There's not a question in there. So what I'm going to do for my final reading here is I am going to do a reading for Divine Sunshine and see what's going on. Let's see if there's any messages here, because you're actually confusing me a little bit. Okay. Say what you mean what you say. Tarot with an attitude. Okay. If you want to ask a question, pop it in there real quick, because we're fixing to call this a morning. All right. Let me know. But other than that, here's the reading that I'm going to give for you today. Let's find out. Spirit, thank you. Help me. Step close. 4 of Michael. Give it a rest. There's something going on in your mind. There are different things. Give it a rest. Let the mental, you're all up in your head. Give it a rest. Take a break. Understand you're not right all the time. You can't win every battle. That's what's important here. Insights that come from quiet meditation. What I'm seeing here, give it a rest. Be willing to listen for a change. Okay. Next, 5 of Gabrielle. Look at how much the worry and the fear and everything is coming through today. It's popular. There's a conflict. Step away from it. Give this conflict a break. Let this go. Winning it brings you nothing. Okay. What are you winning it at what cost? 5 of Gabrielle. Okay. Step away from the conflict. It's not serving you. Okay. Let it go. Be better than the situation. Divine guidance. Listen to spirit. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your gut. Listen to whoever is telling you, step away. You're better than this situation. Time to take a break. Time to stop fighting. Time to start listening a little bit and listen to some guidance. Let me know what's going on. Love to hear from you. Love to know what's happening there. That being said, everybody knows, take what you want. Leave what you don't. It's okay. But leave with some peace, love, and light. Bangarang!